We continue our series of cultural responsiveness in the workplace. These videos are designed to make you better educated and more informed about the various cultures you will encounter. But the bottom line is, do not make assumptions about anyone. Lean on your screenings and assessments. They provide a sense of who the individual person is and what's important to them. Your job is to build from there. In this video, we see how the Asian American and Pacific Islander community typically views a substance use disorder and what can make access to treatment and treatment itself a challenge. Remember, these are typical views, and not every AAPI client will have them.
So, Daniel, what brings you in today?
I don't believe I have a problem, but I'm living with my friend's parents right now, so I feel like I owed him that to see.
You're living with your friend's parents?
That's right. Been there a couple months. My family, well, my parents and I came over here from Korea when I was young. My sister was born here.
What's home like?
Full-on Korean, strict, at least by American standards.
Did that bother you?
No. I mean, my parents had a lot of expectations, and they sacrificed a lot to come here. But I would say they don't understand what it's like to be an American kid.
Do you feel a lot of pressure to live up to their expectations?
I've always felt pressure to do well in school, to find a good career, make my parents proud.
Seems like you were living in two worlds, America and Korea. How did you end up in your friend's house?
Started college last fall. I flunked out.
Why do you think you flunked out?
Was partying, probably too much. I don't think I have a problem. I just didn't have to worry about coming home and acting like the perfect Korean son. It's just, it was a lot of freedom I've never had before. But because I got kicked out of school and failed my classes, my parents kicked me out. They said that I brought shame onto the family. And honestly, I did bring shame on the family.
Was it a surprise to fail your classes?
I didn't even think it was a...
Let's shift gears. What were you using when you were partying at college?
alcohol, sometimes drugs, pot, a little coke, if it was offered.
And what are you using now?
Same, mostly alcohol and pot.
This friend whose parents you're staying at, what do you think he would say about your use?
I don't know. But I feel like I've let him and his parents down. They took me in, so I had a place to get back on my feet and get back into school. But I had to stay sober. I was doing pretty well, and the Olsons are awesome. But it was quite a bit different from being at school. I just kept thinking about all the sacrifices that my parents made for my sister and I. And, well, I just didn't want to feel like what I was feeling. Before I knew it, I was drinking to make all the shame of all the last year disappear. And once I started again, I'll admit, it's hard to stop. But I liked how it quieted the feelings for a while.
Well, Daniel, it sounds like you're dealing with a lot of shame around your alcohol and drug use, around flunking out of college, and the pressure of letting down a lot of people in your life. That's a lot to carry.